Keanu Reeves' E3 moment has whipped the internet into a frenzy. It's time for some Keanu news, baby. Keanu Reeves. Has there ever been a time when he hasn't been with us? He was our 80s heartthrob, then he was our 90s action star heartthrob, and now for the past decade or so, he's my silver fox heartthrob. I mean, he has been our internet heartthrob. From sad Keanu on a bench to last year's phenomenal Super Bowl commercial.
You are an important person.
It appears we can't get enough of Reeves, and this weekend might have been peak Keanu when the 54-year-old actor hit the stage at E3 during the Microsoft press conference and caused the internet to lose its collective shit. And by the internet, I meant me, because I was there! And it was like, oh my god! Cyberpunk looks great! And then it was holy and then it was huge! And then I just was like, I'm done.
What?
In the latest trailer for the upcoming game Cyberpunk 2077, which also looks super dope, it's revealed that Keanu Reeves is mocapping and voicing the iconic rock star Johnny Silverhand for the action RPG. After the reveal, the non-digital Keanu, aka the real Keanu, took to the motherfucking stage to hype the game's release, which eventually led to Reeves getting heckled by the E3 audience.
Is really going to be breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking!
If only every heckle was as good and as pure as that one. Now, because it's 2019, it didn't take long for the audience at home to grab this moment and broadcast it across the web for all to see. If Keanu wasn't the internet spirit animal before, he certainly is now. So where is all of this Keanu love coming from? And are we in the middle of a Keanu-sance?
Yeah,
Keanu-sance.
What?
To be quite honest, the internet has been showing Keanu the love for years at this point, and this E3 moment seems to be the culmination of the fervor. Over the past few years, we've seen example after example after example of why there is a never-ending love affair with the Matrix actor. Let's break down the recent events that have all played into this. First up, the easiest moment to trace this resurgence back to is John Wick. From the beginning, fans were immediately drawn to the flick, praising it as the kind of pure action spectacle which audiences had not seen in a long time. Everything about it was impeccable, from the stunts and the choreography to the world building, and while a lot of the passion came from behind the camera, like Keanu's viral training regimen, it was Keanu's sincerity in the role of a hitman mourning the loss of his wife and puppy which played as endearing instead of what it could have been with another actor in the role, cheesy and over the top. Now, in an era where every action movie felt like a dark, gritty CGI fest that attempted to subvert the genre, Keanu in the John Wick series was a real breath of fresh air that celebrated action flicks instead of trying to twist them. And speaking of amazing stunt work, who can forget his aforementioned Super Bowl commercial from last year?
There has never been anyone just like you, and never will be.
And yes, that was just an excuse to play that clip again. Now, you also might remember Gen Xers going out of their mind when it was revealed earlier this year that Keanu and Winona Ryder were actually married in 1992's Dracula remake by a real Catholic priest who went through the whole ceremony for the movie's filming. Love that movie. Perhaps even more incredible than that was his lengthy cameo as himself in the Netflix original Always Be My Maybe, where he plays Ali Wong's boyfriend. At first, he seems to be the coolest and the sweetest, but as the scene plays on, he becomes more and more unhinged.
The only stars that matter are the ones you look at when you dream.
And while the film has yet to hit theaters, the behind-the-scenes footage of Keanu Reeves doing voiceover for his role as Duke Kaboom in the upcoming Toy Story 4.
Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman. Huh. Oh yeah. Ha. Huh. Yes.
Even had fellow internet boyfriend Chris Evans tweeting his appreciation of Reeves' commitment to the role. If they just released 2 hours of this and called it Toy Story 4, I'd probably still see it at least twice in the theaters. And we heartily agree with that statement, Chris. And let us not forget the press tour for John Wick 3, which gifted us with this delightful clip of Keanu talking about how much he loves movies.
I love movies. Gosh, I love movies.
He's also been the subject of many a meme, from Conspiracy Keanu to the previously mentioned Sad Keanu on a bench, but this most recent Twitter meme shows off his ability to respect personal space and boundaries. And of course, Keanu is also a real-life hero as well, known for his charity work, including a secret foundation which helps children's hospitals and funds cancer research. Let this serve as a reminder, maybe we should all try to be a little bit more like Keanu, or at least take his advice. Now, the third time's the charm on that one. Never gets old. Ultimately, it doesn't look like the Keanu Reeves love train is pulling into the station anytime soon. Gonna leave that one alone. I'm a professional. Between the aforementioned Toy Story 4, which hits theaters in just a couple of weeks, to the upcoming Bill and Ted 3, which is now in production, to Cyberpunk 2077, which, oh my god, it seems that the internet will have plenty of Keanu for years to come. We wouldn't, nay, couldn't have it any other way.
Excellent!
But what do you folks think? Will you be picking up Cyberpunk 2077? You better. I mean, why wouldn't you? What's your favorite Keanu movie? Speed, Point Break, The Matrix? And should there be a new search engine that instead of Ask Jeeves, it's Ask Reeves? Let's discuss. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and mash that little bell to get notified every time we drop a video or go live with the show. And if this wasn't enough Keanu news for you, check out our Nerdist Presents, where Bill S. Preston Esquire and Ted Theodore Logan team up with John Wick.